Hello, good people. Welcome to my page. I wanted to say channel because I'm used to Facebook to YouTube. Welcome to my page. Today I'm going to talk about scholarships in Korea, and I had promised that in August I was supposed to be posting many things about scholarships, but hey, I got busier in September, so I ended up just posting more stuff on my YouTube channel. So if you have time or data, you can check out my YouTube channel and see what I talked about scholarships. So I have so many questions about scholarships from people. So the question that I always ask people about scholarships is, what is your major? When I say what is your major, I want to know, are you looking for a chemistry degree, or are you going to do a biology degree? Are you going to do arts degree? Are you going to do sociology? Are you going to do pharmacy? Are you going to do medicine? That's when I say, what is your major? If you don't tell me your major, then I don't know how to help you, because mostly in Korea, scholarships, they come on different categories. In most cases, there are scholarships for engineers, scholarships for medical students, scholarships for government workers, those people who are working in policy-related measures. Yeah, that's Korean scholarships for you. So when I ask you, what is your major, I need to know. If you're a business student, there are also scholarships for business students. So so far I've seen that some people are interested in medical degree studies in Korea. Yes, there are courses for medical degree students, and I forgot to say my disclaimer. This information that I share is for cultural exchange purposes. I don't work for any institution. If you hear me mentioning any institution, it's just like I am giving you a solid example that just come into my mind, and you can verify for yourself. I'm not like representing anyone, and there's no way I can even assist you to get a place at any university, because I don't even know what they really want. But my passion is to make you get to know the information on how to come to Korea. I have seen some people who responded to the posts that I made. They are interested in medical science, medicine degree. For I see someone requesting to join. I think in this live I will not add people. For now, I just want to give information. So please watch, and if you have questions, may you write in the comments so that I can respond to you. Yeah, this is my first live that I am trying to give feedback. I want to see how it will go. I want to give information, because I know people always say that they don't have data to go online. So yes, those ones are there also. Let me write down. Are you working in the government? Are you currently working in the government? Because if I ask you your major, and then is it, you said PhD in your case. Yes, there are many PhD degree majors. Humanitarian programs, there are so many. There are so many of them. You are working for NGO, okay. So for NGO, I will find out from other people, but there is one scholarship that I think you can qualify. The scholarships are offered by the it's called KOICA, but usually it takes people in the government. So if it's NGO, then you need to try other kind of scholarships. But I think if you have a way of going through some ministry in Zimbabwe, when you apply for that scholarship, so that they verify for you other things, because you need some stamp through the ministry. So maybe if you are in humanitarian programs, is it social welfare related If so, then you may approach the ministry and ask on how you can apply for such scholarships, because people come to Korea to study for all those courses for humanitarian. Yes, I have seen people. I will actually keep on inquiring from my fellow members. There are many Zimbabweans who are in Korea, and most of them have been doing these humanitarian degrees. Some of them were doing even policy-related degrees, engineering, medical field, arts, culture, business-related, all degrees. Like, I've met many people doing several types of degrees. So give me time. If you give me your major, let me just write here. I will try and give you feedback through the comments or even inbox if I get more tangible information. But definitely in Korea there are many opportunities for PhD related programs. If possible, if you really know the name of your program, like the name of your program, exactly what is it really called, if you give me the name of the program, it's easy for me to identify when some lab members or labs are looking for someone to enroll in their labs, because some PhD programs, they actually advertise as if they are looking for someone to work, because you have to do research and study at the same time. So there's a possibility for you to get a sponsorship from your research. You can also get sponsorship from a scholarship. So so if you tell me exactly what is your major really called, it will make everything easier. I think I also have other questions from people. Let me generalize other things also about scholarships. Gender studies. Okay, I think I know someone to ask these things who did social work. Gender studies. Okay. I will ask and give you feedback in the comment section. And I see Nini. Hi Nini. Thank you so much for watching. So this is what I wanted to say about PhD degree programs or PhD scholarships. You can apply for a PhD scholarship anytime, especially in Korea. You can apply for the scholarship anytime. I'm referring to looking for the supervisor, identifying someone you want to study under, like someone as your supervisor. You can identify your supervisor anytime. If you identify a supervisor, he can offer you a scholarship to say, if you come to study under my supervision, I give you this and this scholarship. And in Korea currently, PhD and masters, if you're an international student, they actually give you tuition waiver. In most cases, they give 100% tuition waiver, and you only cater for your flight ticket, and your professor can give you a living allowance, some money to spend, because the moment you come to Korea, you start research work. There's no time to waste. Like, the moment your professor say, okay, you can work with me, from there and then he can give you assignments to do, he can give you papers to review, he can give you work to really work on, or research, or proposals to write, etc. So if you get a research-based scholarship, there is no playing. You have to be really working very hard, because you have to please the professor. If you don't please the professor, definitely if he has other students who can perform much better than you, it means maybe your allowance may be cut off. That's the truth. So I'm saying it in the beginning so that you know, if you are really willing to join studies in Korea on a research-based scholarship, you come in a mode of someone who's really ready to work to produce good results, because there's that thing of value for money, and whatever you do as your research should bring impact. So if it's not showing any form of impact, then definitely whoever is supervising you may not be happy with your work, and it can affect your general schooling. I'm not scaring you, but I believe in telling you the truth, so that now as you prepare your minds and everything, just know that you will be under some kind of strict supervision, kind of like, yeah, projects in Korea are like real work. They are not our Zimbabwean kind of projects where you just think, oh, I want to study about this kind of gender policy, what from your head. They study real problem. They study real issues, like the real burning issues. They need real answers. Like there's no formulate, like generalized kind of approach of research, but it's really like you're hitting the target. Once you get the data goes to policymakers and whatsoever. I don't know the terminology used in your study, but for us engineers also, whatever we make as engineers, whatever product we make, it goes right into the system. We don't just make or do experiments for just doing, but whatever result we make, it has to be applied somewhere. I can't say much about that because it's like some kind of confidential information. I don't even have to say anyway, but I'm telling you to understand that projects in Korea are kind of different. So anytime anyone can apply for research-based scholarship, anytime you can apply for research-based scholarships anytime. So I've given several hints in many posts that I made about scholarships on my YouTube channel. If you go to the community post and scroll down, you'll see that I posted some scholarships, and I posted saying in Korea you don't need an agent to process any scholarship. You can apply for yourself, apply and submit your documents direct to the university or direct to the embassy, depending on the application instructions. You don't need an agent at all, so save your money and energy. Don't use middlemen. You should be thankful that some people like us, we share the information for free. Like we just share because we are also willing to see people come to Korea and study. And like if you want to use an agent to come to Korea to study, anyway, maybe your money is too much, but it's not worth it to use an agent. You can fairly apply for Korean scholarships and get them. As long you apply and make effort, you may be rejected and apply again. You don't know, you never know, you may get. So apart from the most talked about scholarships like the Korea government scholarships, the research-based scholarships are the ones that I always highly recommend people to try, because those ones you can apply anytime as long you identify a good professor, you identify a good study area that you really are passionate in and you are really good at it, so that you can deliver. Then you can apply anytime. If the professor likes your proposals, then he can say to you, apply for admission in this semester so that you can come and work with me. Yeah, that's the easiest part of research-based scholarship. You can apply anytime as long you identify a professor with a project. And how to even find the professor, I've explained in many videos. You simply go to any Korean university, go to the major, like the admissions area, and identify your department. When you go to that department, they put links for the professors, especially those who do research. They actually put the professor links, and you can read the professors' profiles, the work they've been working on, and then in the end you come up with your research proposal. And don't write too long. You can write a brief one to show your interest in email to the professor. Show your interest. I want to work in this. I'm interested in your work. I've been working in this and that. You explain your current position and what you wish to deliver if you join him in his work. Then if anything, like if your professor is willing to work with you, then that's it. If he doesn't reply, just try another professor or try another professor. You never know, one day you'll meet a good professor. So good people, me today, I don't want to do much what is it, I don't know how to check how long it's been my life. I can't see, this is Facebook. It's complex. I just see the number of people, but I don't want to talk too much. I'll try and make short live streams where I can give more information. If you haven't joined the Scholarship Plug Korea group, please join, and make sure to scroll down and read the post of scholarships that we posted, and read the comments, and just find information, write down. If you have more questions, just give me the questions. There are my other colleagues who are also in the group, like they once received some kind of Korean scholarships, so they know how to do some things. If you are stuck somewhere, we can maybe advise you or give you some ideas on how to do something. I think that's what I wanted to say. I'll try and plan again and write down my notes. I prefer to write notes. That's why I was opening my book. I've written the questions that I got from Rita. Thank you so much, Rita, for watching, and good luck, and don't stop looking for the scholarships. I will give you a list of universities where people do gender studies. I think there's one university which is close to my hood. I think it's University of Foreign Studies, something. Yeah, I think they have gender studies too. I'll take my time and research and give you feedback. So the next time I'll go live, maybe it will be a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday. Anytime I'll just come back and give you feedback. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Please share and ask as many questions as you can. And good luck, and keep on looking for the scholarship information. Ciao, ciao. Bye, Rita. Bye, everyone.